Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you with another Chasing Keys. Alright, so just wanted to, before I start, give a shout out to a couple channels that I've been checking out recently and I think that are pretty awesome. So the first channel, and you can subscribe to them in the comments below because I'll have them underneath the video after. So is St. Gilla. So it's St. Gilla. New YouTuber, I think he's only about 30 some odd subs. So if you could definitely sub him up, it would be awesome. His channel's really cool. Does some top 5 weekly videos of things that he's going to pick up. And he does these little comical mini videos that I've found out about. Then they're hilarious. So definitely something to look out for if you want to laugh. And he's been going through the same issues I think that we all are with some of these hot books that are coming out. They're really hard to find and it's a frustration. All right, so also I'd like to give a shout out to AFTA Comics. AFTA Comics, which is totally in the opposite direction of what normally I check out, but I really like some of these Silver Age collectors like Night Tiger, AFTA Comics, you know, things like that. I really enjoy people that collect those kind of books. Alex the Comic Hoarder's got a really nice Silver Age collection now. And the list goes on. Bub's Comics, I know he's got some good stuff too. And there's always people. Oh, Reaper Tate. Couldn't forget about him. So definitely have these really older books. And they have so much information, so much knowledge to give. And AFTA Comics is just another one of those guys that just does that by telling stories and showing you beautiful books of, you know, from the 70s and stuff and or 60s, and it's just an incredible collection. All right, so if you can sub those guys up, that'd be great. Anyways, so on with the books that we're going to show today. So the first book that I'm showing off is it's a one shot. It's called Donatello. It's the micro series from the 80s. Anyways, the reason I'm showing this off is because it features an appearance from Jack Kirby. He's actually in the story. Kevin Eastman actually got permission to have him in the story, which this is one of the reasons I wanted to get this book, was because I am a huge Jack Kirby fan, and you know, just having him kind of in the pages of the book and seeing how he interacts with Donatello, it's just really cool. And it's just something that I wish I had been collecting comics when he was still alive. That's all. So good for all you guys that were able to either meet him or see him, because I heard he was a really awesome person that you could actually even go to his house and watch him draw. So that's something unique. I don't think people do these days. All right. So the next book I'm going to show is more of a modern thing. It's this is a 1 in 10 variant, but basically IDW has a whole bunch of different characters that you can actually pick up for pretty cheap. I got this book for about $7. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 34. This is the first appearance of Metalhead. So if you guys know who Metalhead is, he was in the cartoon series back in the early 90s. It was a robot that Donatello had built that looks like a turtle. Anyways, so he never appeared in comic book form up until IDW kind of rewrote him back in. And yeah, so if you pick up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 34, the regular cover, he's actually on it. So, and I think it's an Eastman cover. So pretty cool. Metalhead. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 25. This is the first appearance of Koya, which is the pet falcon of Shredder. Female character. Again, this is another 1 in 10 variant. I've been picking up the 1 in 10s because they're available at my shop. Not all shops have this, but definitely the books are out there to be found. So first appearance of Koya, and also this is the one of the issues where I think Leonardo actually becomes like evil. So it's kind of cool. So kind of two, like a micro, like a mini key, and still it's you know, villain key too. So first appearance of Koya, Pet Falcon by Shredder. This is a pretty cool. This was an incentive variant. Also picked it up for about $7. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. This is the micro series, but the newer micro series. This is the first appearance of Alpex. Alopex. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, it's the female Arctic fox that Raphael, he's always with those ladies, always has problems with them. Raphael basically meets up with her. She tries to trick him. She's a villain, of course, working for the Shredder. Alopex is, she's been in, I think, 70 or 80 different issues in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. So it's definitely a character that has some staying power. It's definitely a character that's out there and that you can pick up. And if you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, you can definitely, like I said, these are just other keys that are out there, right? So I think there's a lot of characters, and I think there's a lot of key issues that are affordable still, and people just don't know about them. Talking about another key issue that people don't know about, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Secret History of the Foot Clan #1. So this was a mini series that came out. Again, this is one of these incentive variants. Again, paid about $7 for it. And there is a regular cover for it. It's not being shown in the video, but it's out there. So Secret History of the Foot Clan #1. This is the first appearance of Ken Kitsu, which is the witch or the sorceress that works for the Shredder. Another villain again. She wears a fox mask, and she is also a shapeshifter. So she's very present in the series of the Ninja Turtles, and basically is always causing issues for them and messing with the turtles, and basically trying to help Shredder vanquish his foes from the Middle Ages till now. So like I said, most of this takes place in feudal Japan in this issue, because it is the history of the Foot Clan. But she's throughout the whole series up until her final appearance. Anyways, last but not least, tonight I'm going to show this book off, because I guess you guys already know about this one. Okay, so this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #51, first appearance of Jenica as a human, or first appearance of Jenica. All right, so Jenica books, really hot. Not going to go into it. You can still find this one in places that I guess aren't collecting it, so I just wanted to throw it in there just to show that this book still exists. The A cover, the variant cover, the 1 in 10, very hard to find. It was they were really hot at one point. I think they're starting to lower in price, which is cool. I did not pay that much for this. I paid like $3 for this. And my suggestion is don't buy them on eBay, because they are out there. There might not be as many copies in the world as, like, say, a Spider-Man or even a X-Men series or a Batman comic, but they are still out there. If you go to big enough shops, you will find Ninja Turtle comics, or even in garage sales or anywhere else that you could buy stuff. I just would like to state that, like I said, if you can't, as a collector, have to pay really big absorbent amounts of pricing on books, try not to. When the hype dies down and maybe she ends up becoming a human again, the books are probably going to drop. So if you don't collect it because you love it, it's something that you should be very weary about, especially with these turtle keys, because long-term value on a lot of these things, except for the actual first appearances of the turtles and some other key characters that are hot, there's not a lot of significant price gains on these books. So you're not going to make a fortune on them. You got to either love the story or like the characters to actually collect them. So I always liked the Ninja Turtles. I've watched a lot of the different cartoon series over the years. This IDW series as a comic book is the most complete series that you can get throughout everything that exists in the Ninja Turtles lore, in my opinion. So if you can, trade paperbacks. it's just a great story. It's from beginning to end. It's a really great story, and I can't wait to see what 100 is going to bring. Anyways, thanks guys for checking out this video. I know this was very heavy Turtles, Turtles heavy, I guess, or just there's a lot of Turtles books in here, and I'm really tired, and this is like the 5th take of this video I've already done because I've screwed it up so many times. All right, so please subscribe to St. Gilla. Please subscribe to AFTA Comics. And I'll see you next week with another Chasing Keys. Peace. Also, don't pay eBay prices. Bye.